Arsenal and Man United discover terms of Darwin Nunez transfer after consulting Benfica. Arsenal, Manchester United and Tottenham have been told it will cost them a whopping £67 million to complete a summer transfer deal for Darwin Nunez following consultation with Benfica. All three Premier League clubs are understood to be interested in the Uruguayan frontman, who is considered to be the heir to Edinson Cavani and Luis Suarez's international throne back in his homeland. The 22-year-old has struck 28 times in 35 outings in all competitions this season, meaning he leads the under-23 goalscoring charts in Europe ahead of Juventus hotshot Dusan Vlahovic, 25, and Borussia Dortmund phenomenon Erling Haaland, 23. Nunez's rapid rise to prominence in Lisbon has seen his price tag treble in the past 19 months, when things could have played out very differently following the conclusion of his time in Spain with Almeria. Chris Wilder had been keen to bring the talismanic forward to Sheffield United before Brighton saw an opening offer of £20.4 million rebuffed by his former club. The Seagulls were back in talks for Nunez last August when they attempted to pull off a club record deal for the striker, who had endured a challenging debut season in Portugal. Breaking, Man United begin work on Calvin Phillips' transfer as welcoming present for Erik ten Hag come January. Nunez was on West Ham and Newcastle's radar as the Primera Liga's top goalscorer. The Hammers saw a last-gasp £47 million bid rejected on transfer deadline day, while their top target was away on international duty with Uruguay in South America. Now both of those clubs are facing the prospect of being blown out of the water by Europe's elite, who continue to circle. Express Sport understands Manchester United have watched Nunez over 10 times this season, and the Red Devils, as well as Man City, Arsenal, and Tottenham, had scouts present at the Estadio da Luz on Tuesday to watch him score in the 3-1 Champions League defeat to Liverpool. West Ham and Newcastle delegates were also believed to be present, and intriguingly, Benfica refused to confirm to local journalists upon request which clubs had scouts present, something that is usually a formality. Arsenal held tentative background discussions with Nunez's representative Edgardo La Salvia back in January, outlining their potential interest in a deal. Read more. Erik ten Hag wants to sign two of Ajax's best players for Man United. Once named new manager Thomas Tuchel responds to Man United approach after contact made with Chelsea boss. Man United watch Darwin Nunez rough up Virgil van Dijk's Liverpool battle past Benfica, but now the Gunners have joined domestic rivals United and Spurs in reaching out to Benfica to gain a greater understanding of the Portuguese club's expectations over any sale. They were told that Nunez will cost £67 million, a figure that could be paid in well-structured, respectable installments. Champions League football could yet prove to be a decisive factor for any suitor. After a taste of Europe's elite club competition, Nunez wants to continue testing himself against the continent's best defenders on the biggest stage of all. Furthermore, reports in Portugal suggest there is growing tension between the player and his agent La Salvia, whose contract with Nunez is due to expire in the coming months. For that reason, La Salvia is attempting to push through a transfer with Benfica allegedly set to hand him a cut of any fee. A post shared by Darwin Nunez at DarwinN9, speaking last month, La Salvia appeared to indicate Atletico Madrid were at the front of the queue. They too have held formal dialogue with Benfica. He told Ebola, the club that has been most attentive and that has talked to us the most about Darwin Nunez is Atletico Madrid, and soon I will travel to Europe to meet with them in Benfica. Super agent Jorge Mendes is also now heavily involved in the future of the Uruguayan international. He is keen to play the middleman between Benfica and any potential buyers at the end of the season and has already loosely floated Nunez to Tottenham as a partner or replacement for Harry Kane. While nothing is far from decided, it's clear that Benfica are prepared to green-light and fast-track a sale, providing any of the interest parties are ready to match their £67 million price tag.